On the morning hours of Saturday, September 9th, 2023, Montgomery County Fire and Rescue crews were dispatched to a residence in Silver Spring for a report of a patient who is experiencing trouble breathing. Upon arrival of the MCFRS crews, the patient was found to be lying in bed and to have shallow respirations and a slow, faint pulse. The patient's family stated that he had been complaining of cough, shortness of breath, and trouble swallowing. The crews performed a quick assessment and found the patient to be obtunded and hypotensive with ineffective breathing. The patient was placed on the cardiac monitor and a 12-lead ECG was performed. The patient was found to be in a third-degree heart block. The crews worked quickly to establish vascular access and begin external pacing of the patient, as well as assisting ventilations via a bag valve mask. After 3 minutes, the patient was reassessed and found to be pulseless and asystolic in cardiac arrest. The crews quickly transitioned to high-performance CPR and administered epinephrine. After 6 minutes, the patient had a return of spontaneous circulation accompanied with palpable pulses. The patient's cardiac rhythm converted to a sinus bradycardia, and he was again externally paced and given atropine. The pacing and medication stabilized the patient's heart rate enough so that pacing could be discontinued as the crews packaged the patient for transport to the hospital. En route to Holy Cross Hospital, the patient's vitals and condition were monitored. When the crews noted that the patient's pulse was slowing, they administered another dose of atropine, which improved his condition. The patient began to breathe and manage his airway on his own. Upon arrival at the hospital, care was transferred to the waiting emergency department staff, and by the time the crew was ready to leave the hospital, the patient was sitting up in bed talking to the staff. Thanks to the skills, teamwork, and professionalism of the MCFRS crews and the excellent care provided by Holy Cross Hospital, the patient was discharged from the facility to home, neurologically intact, just 3 days later on September 12th to his grateful family. Thank you, guys.